Welcome to the multiverse.
You know what? Since I had to sit through Nappy's boring ass intro, run that real shit for me.
My brother. Cruel intentions.
High-speed chase, 4-5 is the freeway. Slanging my, banging my, swinging my coupe. DeVille, scoop, DeVille. Like that, right back, top of the hill. Wheel in my hand with a trunk full of contraband. Swimming underwater like I'm Aquaman. I used to drink gin, now it's vodka, man. Boss dog is a baller, no propaganda. Pop your band, don't try and stop the plan. I rock your land, step back and pop your man. Spaced out, caked out, no bugaboo, flipped out, cripped out. What it really do?
You thought that was mad. Nah, Nappy. You see, storytelling, you said, that's what we're all about here. You see, Nappy, when you have an off week, if this match was just you and Levi, who I'll address later in a second, if this match was just you two, you can build your little love triangle, Joni loves Chachi bullshit you trying to chase perfectly fine with us. But you see here, Levi, I'm an opponent you better keep your eye on at all times. You see, I said that you lost. You said you were screwed over. I guess it's your interpretation, right? But let me ask you this. When they look at that stat sheet, right, did you win that match and become the Apex champion? Or did you lose that match? I didn't ask what happened in the end results. All I asked was, did you win or did you lose? You see, I see that still messing with you, Nappy. You see, I see you picked that up, but you didn't pick up when I said, aren't you supposed to be doing it for somebody else? Those were your words, right? But see, I still am doing it for those same three people, Black GOP, Ziggy, and Primetime. You see, I still do it for them, Levi. I guess the people you're doing it for are just an afterthought now because you're enamored with this. But don't you worry. You don't have to focus on that because that was called an alley-oop. Someone throws you an alley-oop for that storyline you wanted to use. But some people don't. Some people do finger rolls. It's tomato, tomato. You see, if you want storytelling, that's perfectly fine. Back when Showtime, and I believe you know Showtime, he just stomped your head in like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I digress. Back when Showtime and I were here before, we had one of the greatest storylines ever. Guess what? It involved chasing. Not a title. A damn goat. We made chasing that damn goat more relevant than some champions' runs and reigns in PWR. If you get what I'm talking about. But that's one storyline. Let's give you another one. The Elite Invasion. The one that's often imitated, never quite duplicated the right way. Part of that. You said you didn't want to get to know me, you don't give a fuck. That's perfectly fine. But what you will be giving a fuck about is how I beat the living hell out of you in that ring, Nappy. You see, everything that you've done, blase, means shit to me. All that matters is getting this victory this week. Do you hear me acknowledge past triumphs, such as winning titles, and don't need none of that shit right now. All that matters is beating the shit out of you and beating the shit out of Levi, sliding both of your goofy asses out of my way, and winning. That's what I'm concerned about. Whether I have to crip punch him, crip punch you, super kick him, leave you sleeping in Seattle, leave him sleeping in Seattle, hit either one of you with a Space Needle drop, whatever, it doesn't matter. All that matters is getting the victory now. You see, you've lost your focus. You're too fixated on that. You better get fixated on this. Because this is what's going to cost you an opportunity. This is going to be an ass whooping for you, Nappy. You see, I could have brought out Creole Cruel or any of the others for you, Nappy, but no. I said, let's give Nappy a shot. And this is what you got. So, and you also toss out the S word. The S word. Schizo. You should probably check the last person who called me a schizo. Because he entered into the multiverse and he hasn't been the same since he entered in it. Let's just say that. Him checking out of the multiverse is something completely different. But I digress. Let me get ready to move on to late bloomer Levi. Now, late bloomer Levi, you said that you're going to do what's best for business by beating us both in the ring. What's best for business is you should have showed up probably 2 or 3 days ago when we were first getting started. Because now you're just a fucking afterthought in this match. Because we both know that if somebody's going to be able to get pinned, you're the easiest route. We both know that. I don't like easy routes. My goal is to beat the shit out of both of you and then either stack you on top of Nappy or Nappy on top. It doesn't matter. But my goal is to either make Nappy go to sleep or you go to sleep or you both go to sleep and pin Nappy. That's what my goal is. I don't know what your end goal is, but I digress. Now, you brought up the Supremacy Rumble with McIntyre. Different beast, different animal, different time. You see, that's the beauty of the multiverse. You said that I'm pretending to be a Marvel character. Do you see me shooting spider webs out this bitch? Holding a hammer like Thor or a shield like Captain America? No. Superman, sure, but that S is for the schizo for Levi. What will happen is the multiverse will expand and beat the shit out of you. And just like you see Cruel Intentions right now, doesn't mean you'll see Cruel Intentions in that ring. But I can promise you this, whoever you see will be interesting and entertaining. You see, that's what I think you two miss from this business. You see, I can sell the steak and I can sell the sizzle. That's why this triple threat match matters. Because you two, if this match was just you two, it'd have been boring as hell. Let's keep it spade to spade. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. Ain't nobody watching Levi. Ain't nobody watching Nappy. Nappy's always going to be the lesser star in the match. Just like you. You're looking at a main event type star right here in the flesh. Keep your eyes on me. Because you said that when we had the match before, I had a tag team partner. Yes. So did you. Or did you forget Zack Starr's ass was out there getting the shit beat out of him too? Yeah. Doesn't matter. You know why? Because my tag team partner did what he was supposed to do, I did what I was supposed to do, and we got that big dub. So I don't care if I have to beat your ass from Fort Lewis to the Yakima Flying Center, down to Toppenish Reserve, over to the Wenatchee Valley, up to Cle Elum. I'm going to do what I got to do. And for you two to think that I'm going to walk out of here without a victory in my city, you've lost your damn mind. You both lost your damn mind. You're looking at the same kid who used to ride with Kid Sensation to high school. Well, Kid would pick me up, but, you know, I was 4 or 5 years younger than Kid. So, you know, I'll be talking to you guys soon and in the ring. Because if you think that I'm letting Seattle go this easy, you got me twisted. Let's give these goofies some traveling music to think about while they're in our beautiful city.
ID in the town all day. ID in the SEA. You know ID in the town all day. ID in the SEA. You know ID in the town all day. ID in the SEA. You know ID in the town all day. ID in the SEA.
Hey yo, Beacon Hill, Cap Hill, First Hill, Chinatown, ID, West Side, CD.